Okay, judges ready? Timer. Affirmative team. Okay. Good morning. My partner, Joseph Barrientos, and I, Michael Hernandez, are against the resolution. The United States federal government should substantially curtail its domestic digital surveillance. Quote, America needs more and better protections over personal data, says Lawrence Capello of the University of Alabama. Observation 1, definitions. We continue to accept the affirmative team's definitions. Observation 2, harm. The affirmative team stated that digital domestic surveillance is an invasion of privacy. But, quote, and this is supporting what my partner said, the three agencies that use social media the most for monitoring, targeting, and information collection are the Department of Homeland Security, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the State Department. However, many other federal agencies monitor social media, including the Drug Enforcement Administration, the U.S. Postal Service, the Internet Revenue Service, the Social Security Administration, the U.S. Marshals Service, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Source, BrennanCenter.org. Without realizing it, many people expose their wrongdoings and dangerous actions on the internet and social media. So without it, these organizations would have a lack of knowledge and would not be alerted to these dangerous actions and would not be able to take action. The affirmative team also stated that, or they also previously stated that that the government can use the information for their own benefit, but, quote, the mission of the Domestic Surveillance Directorate is simple: collect, process, and store U.S. citizen data for the good of the nation. We cope with the overload of information in our environment and turn that overload to our strategic advantage. Having a little bit of knowledge about everyone by using digital surveillance doesn't have to be useful in the current moment, but the preparation that comes with having said information can help protect our nation. Okay. Now, the advantages. The advantages. Sorry. I would like to point out that in the 1AC, the affirmative team's advantages all support our arguments. And let me read them. Advantage 1, the act of surveillance acts as a deterrent to would-be criminals. Yes, that's true, because using digital surveillance, we were able to detect criminals, and we would be able to detect if people were attempting to commit a crime. Advantage 2, it provides a real-time look that provides an accurate account of events. Also true. Advantage 3, surveillance equipment can be installed almost anywhere. Yes, but surveillance equipment and digital surveillance aren't really the same thing. Okay? And now, there it is. Now, in conclusion, having the final statement of this debate, I'd like to leave you with this. As stated originally, something we didn't state was our definition of digital: utilizing devices constructed or working by the methods or principles of electronics. Utilizing electronics. The affirmative team aims to persuade you that we need to eliminate digital domestic surveillance. But to get their arguments, my opponents utilized electronics, as the definition states, and digitally surveyed information that was put out, similar to how the government uses the internet to digitally survey U.S. citizens. Also, how much do we see that today's generation relies on the internet? So, and also, once again, without the internet and without digital surveillance, how would they have gotten their statistics that my partner wanted to mention? So, how can it be argued to get rid of something that is relied heavily on? Considering this, my partner and I urge you to vote against the resolution. The United States federal government should substantially curtail its domestic digital surveillance. Thank you for your time. I'm now ready for cross-examination.